Russell Wilson. Welcome to the Bob Rivers Show. Hi, Russell. How are you?
I'm doing great. How you guys doing? It's a good song you had playing there.
Yeah, you like it? Have you met Yolanda?
No, I haven't, but I've talked to her a decent amount.
Yeah.
Awesome lady.
Now, coming from the draft to being a hugely popular quarterback, you can meet anybody you want to now. You just have to say it, Twitter it.
I don't know about that, but
yeah,
it's one of those things where it's a blessing to be in the position I'm in, and I love being the quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks.
And we love having you, by the way. Thank you for really a wonderful season. Now, what you're doing with the Russell Wilson Passing Academy, that's important work. Tell me about your plans for the summer.
Well, outside my faith, outside of football, and outside, with my wife as well, out of those three things, this is definitely the most important thing in my life going on right now. I'm playing in the Russell Wilson Passing Academy, running in 5 different cities: Richmond, Virginia, Raleigh, North Carolina, Madison, Wisconsin, Spokane, Washington, and Seattle, Washington, all having, affected my life, all places that I've been. And so it's just it's something that's really, really important to me to try to reach these kids.
Right. And when they come to the Passing Academy, you're going to impart your best wisdom directly to them. And is the idea, maybe, who knows, maybe there's a future quarterback out there.
Yeah, exactly. And the goal is, we have the plan is probably have about 400 kids at each location, and if we can have, 400 kids at each location, my goal, to be honest with you, is to just affect one kid. And if I can just get one kid to just realize his potential and just realize his bright future, whatever it is. Obviously, I'd like to get all 400 and let them be inspired and let their dreams come true too. But you just when you do something like this, you just gotta connect with kids individually, and it's going to be an awesome experience. There's going to be NFL players there, some college players, and different coaches and stuff like that. So it'll be a great experience for them. It's about fundamental training and then really helping them excel and play at the highest level. And we'll really have a lot of fun with it. It'll be a great experience for them, and it's definitely worth the experience for sure.
Russell, can I sneak one bit of advice from you? I just give me one of your pieces of wisdom, something you would mentor a young kid and say about passing the ball. And maybe one little trick, one little thing you do that you think gives you an edge. Can you give us a little something?
Well, I think it's all about the rhythm of your feet. I think your feet, your base, is your feet and your stance. So I think that's the number one thing in terms of throwing the football. You have to have great feet and be able to move and just throw with accuracy. And your feet allow you to throw with accuracy. They allow you to throw with velocity, and they allow you to throw the deep ball too. And so I think that when you use your legs as much as possible, that gives you the best advantage.
Speaking of the deep ball, the Seahawks preseason opponents came out yesterday, and I see you guys are going to be on national TV on CBS August 23rd in Lambeau Field versus Green Bay. Now, I'm guessing the first play from scrimmage is going to be you hucking it as far as you can to Golden Tate in the end zone and letting him jump up there.
Just getting over with.
See if he can do it again.
Just get it over with right now.
You never know. It'll be exciting to go there and play. Obviously, I have a lot of experience playing in Wisconsin and have a great relationship with a lot of people in the state of Wisconsin. I love it there. So it'll be a lot of fun. Playing Lambeau Field, there's nothing like it besides playing in CenturyLink. So it's going to be an exciting game, and at the same time it still is preseason, but you're getting ready to get ready for the entire season. So you take every opportunity serious.
Russell, you spent your senior year up in Madison with the Badgers. I'm wondering could you tell us what was the thought process of leaving NC State and making a senior year transfer to Wisconsin?
Well, I had the fortunate opportunity to play football and baseball. And I got drafted professionally in baseball and to play, baseball for the Colorado Rockies, and it's just an awesome experience for me. But NC State wanted to move on. They told me that, coach told me that they wanted to move on to the next quarterback that they had, and let me focus on baseball. But I wasn't ready to focus on just baseball. I knew I had this dream of playing football. I knew that I was a 5'11" quarterback that had the ability to play the game and had the mindset and the mental aptitude just to be able to play at a high level. And so I just needed an opportunity. So I decided to go and explore and see what college I could go to. Tons of SEC schools, Pac-12, and Big Ten schools were calling. And I was, trying to narrow it down. I narrowed it down between Auburn and Wisconsin. It came down to Wisconsin, and I loved it there. Just the experience there. Coach Bielema, who's now in Arkansas actually, but Coach Bielema, Coach Alvarez, and Coach Paul Christ, who was my offensive coordinator, they brought so much energy to the practices, and you loved playing for them. The stands were unbelievable, the atmosphere, but then the senior leadership and the teammates that I had there was one of a kind, and just to be a part of that special team was really, really awesome.
And for anybody who wondered how it worked out, Russell was named All Big Ten quarterback, set a record for the most efficient passer in NCAA history. And I noticed that when you were at the Pro Bowl this year and you introduced yourself as a big old pack of Badgers. Now, is that a tribute to both schools, the Wolfpack and Wisconsin?
Oh yeah, a whole pack of Badgers.
It's nice. It was very well done.
I loved NC State too as well. I graduated from there in 3 years in communications and broadcasting. Went to grad school there for business, and then ended up transferring to Wisconsin. And so, all those places, and that's why I'm running those camps in those locations. I'm running in Richmond, that's where I'm from. Running in Raleigh, North Carolina, because that's where I originally went to college. Running in Wisconsin because it meant a lot to me, and I went to college there and got a great education from there as well, and had a great football experience there as well. And then, Spokane, it's the eastern side of Washington, so I want to be able to reach the eastern side of Washington. I know with those mountains, it's hard to get over here, so I want to go and reach those kids as well, and then obviously Seattle.
When word came down, Russell, that we traded for Percy Harvin, did you just like Merry Christmas to me? I mean, that's got to be a good feeling to know he's going to be out there.
Oh, he's a very, very special player, man, and we got a lot of good ones, and that's the exciting part. We're just going to be more and more explosive, and I think that with my ability to grow this past season and just grow with the process, trust the process, and understand that you just got to improve one game at a time and continue to be consistent. I'm excited about the future of what we got.
Right.
And, it all starts with the offensive line. The offensive line has done a tremendous job, and we're just going to keep getting better. And I think that's the mindset we got to have. Is just continue to get better, continue to stay on our grind and grow.
Right. Now the NFL has practice limits on you in the off season, don't they?
Oh yeah, they got some serious practice limits. So
but they don't count it.
The players, though.
They don't count it when you're passing with the little kids, right? Is that a way to sneak some?
They don't count that. They don't count me throwing with the kids. So.
Yeah.
But it'll be fun with the kids. The Russell Wilson Passing Academy. It'll be a lot of fun just because, I'll be there for every camp, obviously, and just working with those kids, one-on-one. And it'll be a tremendous experience just to be up and close and personal with these kids and just get to know them.
Well, Russell, I super enjoyed you last season, as did everybody. We feel like we hit the lotto, really, with the 12th pick with you, not just as a player, but as a great human being and a good member of the community. And your wife, Ashton, you guys have been married over a year now, right?
Oh yeah. So she loves Seattle. She runs her own event planning business and everything now, Ashton Wilson Events. So she's enjoying that. She's got some big events coming up. So she really loves the city of Seattle. I mean, she's just engulfed in it, and myself as well, obviously.
Does she feel like she made a good pick too? Like, were you her 12th round? Were you?
I was her number one pick.
There you go, buddy.
Well, she's a very
number one pick overall.
Yeah, she was very smart then. She could say.
Yeah, she knew what she was doing.
And I understand you have 3 dogs.
Yeah, we got 3 dogs, all ferocious.
Yeah,
especially the dachshund. Yeah,
we got 2. Yeah, we got 2 little ones, dachshund and a beagle. Beagle's 5 pounds, the dachshund 7 pounds. But I wouldn't play with them too much. They're pretty ferocious. The little ones, they'll get around. And then we got a big Great Dane.
Right.
You got a Great Dane, so the other 2 have something to ride, probably.
Exactly,
right?
Exactly. So it's
little doggy circus.
It's a fun experience, growing with these dogs. Obviously,
right.
The beagle, she's 4 years, about to turn 4 years old. The dachshund's about a year and a half, and the Great Dane's only 16 weeks, but he's 70 pounds. So
wow. Well, enjoy the off season. Thanks for what you're giving back to the communities. We'll put a link right up at BobRivers.com to directly link you to the Twitter account to help out with a $10 donation, and you may win one of those cool prizes.
Yep, the 3rd and the 33rd and the 333rd and the 3,000th 333rd person every Friday for the next several weeks will win, a signed prize from me. So
right.
Pretty awesome experience.
And if you're the 33,000th 333rd, will you come over and have dinner?
I may just have to.
Russell Wilson. Russell, great to talk to you. All the best, sir.
Thank you guys so much. Great talking to you. Go Hawks.
Bye.
Go Hawks.
Oh my God, I love that
He's
guy.
a great guy.
I love that kid.
Oh my God, I love that guy.
His Go Hawks, he's closes every interview he's ever done since he got here. Go Hawks. Last January when the playoffs were taking the city over, everywhere you went, Go Hawks, Go Hawks, Go Hawks. Everybody. We've never had that in this town. And Griffey never had that. Nobody had that.
Look at you,
Yeah,
you're
it's kind of-
shaking
I get
and sweating.
goosebumps. This kid is, you talk about hitting the lottery, hitting the jackpot. This kid is jackpot.
Tell you what, we should have Ashton look for other players, too.